What's up? Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Vanessa, and hello. Today I will be answering some questions that you guys asked me on my Facebook and on Instagram. I have them right here because I don't remember all of them off the top of my head. But while I answer your questions, you're probably like, Vanessa, what is going on here? I'm also gonna be getting ready with you guys and just live life, and I have all of my products just scrambled out on my kitchen table right here. I'm gonna show you my everyday makeup routine pretty much. Obviously it's gonna take a little bit longer because I'm gonna be talking and answering your questions, but let's just hop right into it. I'm gonna start with my eyes, and before I even start, I would just like to preface that I did my skincare already. She's prepped, primed, not primed yet, but she's prepped and ready to go. So first, I'm going to start with my brow products here. We have the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil in the shade 5. She has some tape on here, but this is what she looks like. She's just like this. She has the little fill-in part for your brows on the other side. There's a lot of product that comes in this, actually, if you guys can't see that, but that's a fair amount of product there. I've had this for a couple months now. Like, I've used this not every single day, but when I do my makeup, this is what I use. On the other side, there's a spoolie. Yeah, I take this pencil, and then I also take this sharper pencil. It's precisely my brow pencil. It's also a product by Benefit. However, I am literally like twisting to get more product out, and I'm all out. Like, that's how good this is. To start off, I'm gonna take the spoolie side of my brow fill-in pencil. Awesome. Hello, here's my mirror. Walmart, y'all. I'm going to brush my brows up. So I'll come closer and show you guys. I brush my brows up. And then out. And then on the other side, I'm gonna take this pencil and fill it in, but with a very light hand, because this is very pigmented. So I am gonna go in with a very light hand. And you see, like, there's already like a difference there, but I'm gonna just take that spoolie, blend it out to make it sure it's not super crazy. I'm someone who doesn't see, it's already a little bit darker, but I'm someone who doesn't like fully draw on my eyebrows. I just like to fill in where there's just not as much I guess brows there. For instance, like here, I already filled in just a little bit, but then here, there's like a space right here in my eyebrows where there's like some hairs missing. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill that in as well. Cool. And then okay, so obviously, like, it is darker than, I mean, my hair is pretty dark, but we're just gonna work with it. So while I'm here, I probably should start answering questions now. The first question that I got was best advice for soon-to-be newlyweds. So like I said in my last video, I recently got married back in November of 2021. And it was just such a fun time, and I will never, ever, like, nothing will ever top that day for me. Maybe when I have kids, obviously, but like, that day itself, nothing will ever top it. The best advice I have for your soon-to-be newlyweds is just enjoy each other. Enjoy the time that you have with one another. I know planning a wedding can be very stressful, and I know it was stressful for me, but at the end of the day, you know, it's gonna be you and your husband, and just enjoy that time together. Enjoy the planning, you know, timeline. Enjoy just spending time with each other and just be there for one another, because that's who, you know, who you're marrying is special. Going back, my best advice is enjoy each other's company. No matter the good times, the bad times, no matter what, enjoy each other's company. Always be there for one another, and just know that your partner will be there for you too. So now that the brows are on, they look crazy, but it's because it's the only thing that's on my face right now. So I have my brows. Now I'm gonna go to my eyes. I'm gonna prime my lids. I'm gonna go in with the MILANI eyeshadow primer. This right here is everything. It's in the shade Nude. I'll link everything in the description box below for you guys. But this right here is genuinely one of my favorite products. I love this product, and I heard of this by watching other videos, but I'm not really like I'm not really an eyelid primer girl, so I learned about this along the way. So I'm gonna take my brush. This is the It Cosmetics, I believe. Yeah, It Cosmetics Essential Concealer Brush, number 212. I'm gonna take this and just pat it in. Pat it in. And then while I do the other eye, I'll answer the other question. But right now, I'm just gonna spread this out real quick. And then what I'm gonna do, looks crazy, I'm gonna take my finger and pat out the rest. My hands are clean, always use a clean finger. For primer as well, always make sure your lids are clean. Whenever I do my skincare, I don't even put like any product on my eyes. So here you can see the difference between the eye primer part and the other part. Now it's the product on there, but like you can see there's more like redness and more dark spots there. So I'm gonna blend out the other side. One sec. Okay. Oh, guys. So the eyelids are prepped. Now I'm going to set that with the Make It Last setting powder, also from MILANI. This is actually my favorite pressed powder ever. I use it to set my entire face as well, which you'll see later, but it is by far the best product I have ever used for setting powder. So now I'm gonna take my Real Techniques brush, the setting brush, number 402, dip into the powder there, tap off the excess, and then just set it. Question number 2, sunny day at the beach or a misty day in the mountains? So I'm kind of weird. So I really don't like summer. I know it's beautiful and all the things, but summer and I are not friends. I hate being hot. I hate just sweating, but at the same time, I don't like the rain. And I've never really gone to the mountains before, so I'm not really sure. But as of right now, I would love to be at the beach, but then again, I can't swim. So sad times. I'm gonna go with sunny day at the mountains, sunny day at the beach for sure. Moving on to my eyelashes. So before I even, actually, bring it back. Moving on to my eyeshadow, I'm gonna take my Morphe 9T palette. These are all neutrals. It's called Neutral Territory. I have used this palette very often. It has the window, the mirror with it, but also these are the colors, okay? I'm holding them upside down. But they're very neutral, very pretty, like very much me. I'm going to actually just use like one color from here just to do like an overall like eye. I'm gonna go in with my Morphe eye brush. There's no number on here actually, but it's a Morphe eyeshadow brush. I love Morphe brushes. They're really one of my favorites. I'm going to dip into, are there shade names? Yes. I'm gonna dip into Midi. So this one is called Midi. I'm gonna dip into this light chocolate, not chocolate, but like this light brown right here. I'm gonna dip in. Even though this has a mirror, I still like using my big purple mirror. So I'm gonna go start from the outer corners and bring it in and then go all around in like a swooping motion. I'm just taking that color and I'm bringing it all around. I'm gonna dip into it one more time and keep going that way. So here's one eye with it and here's the other eye. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, cool. So now I'm gonna go in on the other side, do the same thing, and answer another question. So, what's your favorite thing or things about being married? I'm just gonna brag on my husband real quick. He just always knows how to make my day, and as cheesy as that sounds, it's very true. He knows how to make my day. He goes above and beyond for me daily. I work Sunday through Wednesdays, and he works Monday through Fridays. So whenever I am getting off work, he always, no matter what, like has dinner prepared when I get home. He always has the house clean and everything, he's just very like, just great overall. Gosh, I'm getting sappy. But my favorite thing about being married is just knowing that my partner is someone who will always support me and always be there for me. And we're both very weird. So we we always just like make each other laugh and go off of each other's like weird, I guess, vibe. I don't know, weird vibes every day. It's just funny. Like, it's just, I'm never bored. I just love him. I don't really know how to answer that question. I love everything about being married. Just love the togetherness, the unity, just the support, everything. So yeah. So I finished my eyeshadow. Like I said, I'm only doing one color. I'm just gonna make sure everything is filled in. But I'm only doing one color, and I think that will be enough. And it's not like a crazy dark color either. It's very neutral. Now that that's done, I'm gonna go in, curl my lashes. This is the Revlon, I think it's Revlon, yeah, Revlon eyelash curler. I got it from Ulta. I don't know how much it is right now, but I'll link it. Normally with my eyelash curler, I squeeze them and do like pulse 1, 2, like I think 4 times, and do it that way. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Now I'm gonna do a little bit of eyeliner. So I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty girl. Oh my God, I love her. My Fenty Beauty Fly Liner in the shade, where is she? Baked Truffle. This is a brown liner. I'm doing, like I said, more neutral colors today because I'm just chilling. It's a felt tip. I'll show you guys. This is what it looks like. It is so pretty. I'll even swatch it. Like, it's just, it just goes on so beautifully. It is like that ain't going nowhere. Like that right here, look at that. That is crazy. That's not going anywhere. I'm going to go ahead and what I like to do with my eyeliner, I like to go from the middle. I keep looking at this. I like to go from like this part of my pupil and out. You'll see what I'm talking about once I do it. See? Cute. So I don't, hold on. I go from the middle here and out, and I do like a little baby wing and call her a day on that. Normally I go ahead and like clean up under there and make sure it's more like, you know, but that's what I do with her. I do my other eye. I'm gonna answer this other question. So, what made you fall in love with makeup? That's a great question. I've always been like into doing my makeup. Hold on. Cute. Cute. So there's my other eye. So I've always been into doing makeup. However, like I've never like, what's the word I'm trying to say? I like makeup because growing up, my mom, she used to have this like, her look was just like natural eyes and red lips, and I was always in love with that. And just watching YouTubers and learning how to do makeup, like it's just so much fun. Like you could do so many things with makeup, like a blush as a lip or vice versa, and it's just so like, it's just so cool. Like makeup is just so cool, and like learning how to do it and being like really into it is just it's super fun for me. So I just really like, I love it for that reason. Anybody can wear makeup, and you like, for me, it makes me feel a lot more confident when I wear makeup, and I'm like a okay-ish confident person, but with makeup, I'm like, I'm ready to take my day on, y'all. The next step, I'm going to do mascara. I'm going to do the Revolution Makeup Lifted and Defined 5D Lash Extra Dimension Mascara. This is what she looks like. Here is tube. I like the applicator on this. Like it is, I like the way, I like how thin it is. I don't really like the thicker ones. I like the applicator because of how thin it is, and especially since it's like a more natural look, I'm trying to, but literally two coats of this makes my eyelashes pop for real. Stay tuned. So there's one coat and there's already a difference. Like my eyelashes are long, but like this just makes it, you know? Okay, other side. Cool. Ooh. Almost spilled that, girl. This mascara separates my lashes. Like it doesn't make it look clumpy. Like it really separates it and gives it like a, just a natural wispy-ish look. Ooh, I just slammed that mirror down. Okay, so she's done. Okay, so eyes are done. Super simple, just. Now I'm gonna prime my skin using the E.L.F. Power Grip Primer. This primer is a lifesaver. I have like Depending on the day, I have pretty normal to dry skin. What I do is I squeeze a good amount on my finger, like that much, and I put some on my neck area, and like 4 dots on my face, and then I massage that in. But yeah. Next question is, how did I meet my husband? That's a funny story. No, really. I met my husband in college. We both went to Georgia College and State University in Milledgeville, Georgia. Go Bobcats. I was a junior. What was I? I met him in the leasing office of an apartment complex we were both moving into. I was moving in with my roommate at the time, and he was moving in with 3 of his buddies. And I will always remember this. So as me and my roommate were signing for our lease in our leasing office, it was before I was a junior and before he was a senior. So it was like end of sophomore and end of freshman year for us. I was in the leasing office with my roommate, and we were signing the digital contract on the iPad and everything. He was doing the same thing with his buddies. My husband, being the way that he is, he came over and like was just starting conversation, like, hey, like, you're gonna live here too? Like, that's cool, like, you know, all this stuff. So then, at the time, like when I first saw my husband, it's gonna sound super cheesy, but I was like, oh my God, he's so cute. Like, wow, I love him. But I didn't know it yet at the time. So I was like, yeah, you know, like making conversation, like talking to him back about it and everything. And then he was like, okay, well, like, I'll see you around. Like, I hope you have a great summer, because we were signing our lease in, I want to say like April, May-ish, but like school ended early and all that stuff. I was in a sorority in Georgia College, and it was rush week, and on bid day, you know, we had all of our crazy makeup on, our theme and everything. And at the end of bid day, I went home exhausted, and he's in the parking lot. Like, he's walking down from his apartment to his car. The apartment complex that we lived at had like 5 different buildings, so we would somehow lived in the same one, so that was crazy. He's walking downstairs and I'm getting out of my car, and he's like, hey, like, you know, you look great. And I was like mortified because I had freaking like polka dots on around my face. I'll put a picture somewhere just for reference what I looked like. But oh my gosh, like I was just like, okay. We just talked in the parking lot for a while, and then like he was like, hey, I'll see you around. I was like, okay, sounds good. Like a week or 2 later, it was my roommate's birthday, and we invited him to our birthday party, and I actually slid in his DMs. Yes, you heard that correct. I was the one who messaged him on Instagram and was like, hey, my roommate's having a birthday party. You're more than welcome to come and like hang out and all the things. And he came when he brought his roommates, and like we all hung out that night, and it was just so fun. And like ever since then we hung out and started to get to know each other, and that was back in August. And then in October of 2017, October 27th, 2017, he asked me to be his girlfriend, and I said yes. And that's that. Moving on, I prime my face. With my pores, they're pretty like, they're like kind of covered, but you can't really tell with this lighting, but it's just like, it's all right, it'll do right now. Next, I'm gonna go in with my tinted moisturizer. This is called EAZE Drop. It's from Fenty Beauty, and it's called EAZE Drop in shade 10. It's the blurring skin tint. Love the packaging. What I do with this, I take a brush initially, which I'll show you guys in a minute, but I take this, I put a couple dots on my face, just so it will blend out. Sometimes I put it directly on my face. Today I felt like doing that. Other times I put it on my hand and dip into it, but today I just felt like put a applying it right on my face. And then I take my IT Cosmetics brush. This is a dual brush. It's a complexion perfection brush. I'm gonna use the all over foundation side of it and blend this out real quick. And you can see like here, it blends out beautifully. Like it looks kind of dark right now on my skin, but it's going to blend out and do that. This is my summer color. So, yeah. I'm just gonna take it, brush it all around, brush it in little like sweeping motions. Get my ears, that's why my ears are out. So I'm gonna get my ears, go on the other side, do the same thing. All the lines that are gonna be still visible from the brush, I'm gonna take a beauty blender and just even that out. I'm gonna take a wet beauty blender and just tap out the excess lines that are in my face. I'm also gonna take this same beauty sponge and apply my concealer with it, but right now we're just blending out evenly. And I like this tinted moisturizer because it gives like a hint of glow, if you will. But I just love Fenty so much. Like I love Rihanna's, like from her music from the very beginning like to now. I'm obsessed with her. Next I'm gonna go with my concealer. I'm gonna use the Kosas concealer in shade 4.5N. This is what the applicator looks like in case you're interested. I like it. It's very hydrating and really just makes my under eyes like not look super tired. So I'm gonna just apply. You'll see when I'm done. Y'all can see where I'm applying it. I'm literally like applying it on my chin, on my forehead, here on my nose area, and underneath my eyes. Ooh. And down she goes. And we back. Here I applied my concealer underneath my eyes, on my forehead, on my nose area, and on my chin, just to kind of brighten that spot of my face. Now I'm gonna take my same beauty blender and blend that out. The next question, how do you make yourself feel like the it girl on off days? It's funny that you think I'm an it girl. No, but really, I don't know. Like wait, you guys, what am I doing? I'm getting distracted. Normally, I kind of leave this on my face to kind of set for a little bit and then I blend it out. While this happens, I apply my liquid blush and then blend that out and then blend out my concealer. I don't know what I'm thinking. So now I'm gonna take my MILANI Cheek Kiss liquid blush in the shade 110 Nude Blush. It is such a pretty color. It is very nude. Just, I literally don't even, like, I don't have to put on bronzer because I just feel like this is enough color for my cheeks. Okay, so my camera just kind of cut off and I don't know what happened, but I blended out my blush, and as I was saying, it reminded me of the Rare Beauty in a way. But I love it. I think it's very cute, and yeah. So I'm gonna set my under eyes with the Make It Last again using my Real Techniques brush. This is brush 200. So I'm gonna go ahead and dip into that, tap out the excess, and just go underneath like this. So just take my brush, go underneath like this, go down all on my nose where I applied that concealer. Also LOL at my faces while I do my makeup. Oops. So then I'm gonna go up on the forehead area, on the chin area. And the way that it sets is so beautiful. Y'all can't really see it on the camera, but in person, holy crap. Next, I'm going to set my blush with the MILANI blush in the shade Berry Amore. It's very beautiful. I don't even have to use a highlighter for this. Then I did my lips off camera using my 2 favorite lip products, which I'll link down below. And now here's the final product.